In this video, we're going to talk about the Indian sit pattern. It's very similar to the Indian pattern with a slight variation. We're going to talk about the number 2 or the Indian and what route he runs. He runs a sit right on top of the tackle. So if you recall, the Indian pattern is basically the number 1 does a 10-yard hook. The number 3 does the 5-yard flat route. And normally the Indian runs a go route. Now we're going to tell the Indian, or the number 2 receiver, the Indian, we're going to sit right over here. What we're going to do is we're going to make this backer cover us. When we run the Indian route, sometimes both backers can get over here and cover these routes. So we're going to force the Z receiver here to have one of the backers cover him, which forces this outside backer, in this case, to come down to cover the flat or the curl. So we could open that up. So that's the difference between the Indian and Indian sit. We tell the number 2 or the Indian that he's going to sit. So if you look down here at the pupil formation, same idea. Hook, flat, and the Indian's gonna sit right here. If he can get to this backer and hold him, all the better. Usually this backer's too far out, so we can't get there, but if we can sit actually right here, that's even better because it opens up both routes. With the star open, we have the sit, or excuse me, the hook, the flat, and the sit right around here to hold one of the backers. And likewise, we have the hook. We're going to zoom him over. Run the flat route. And the H-back is going to sit right there. So basically the number 2 receiver is we call the Indian, and we're telling the Indian to sit. And that's in the backside, same thing. We have post, although we can change the game time to be a crossing route if they're running a lot of man, to have that crosser come across. And that's our backside route. So that's Indian sit.